Hello and welcome to a new adventure. And we're back in Middleton and I'm hopefully going to be doing some culverting again today, or at least some clearing up, because I'm venturing all the way up what is known as Throstle Car Beck, which runs all the way from pretty much near Rothwell all the way through Middleton and up and beyond. So I'm actually at the Middleton section today. Now if you remember, I've already cleared a few of the culverts and things down the bottom section near Robin Hood village and then headed up, and I did a bit of an explore down here running up the beck, walking the beck, and I found a few culverts and a few blockages and things to clear. Now if you remember in the last video I found what looked like a dam, dam, like a reservoir that had been maybe an ancient one anyway, that it's not in use anymore. And I've just ventured up a bit further than that, and it's a brand new day from the last video and the sun's out. It's quite nice, and I was sat in the house and I thought, you know what, I'm going to head out now because I'm bored. I fancied a walk anyway. But anyway, just down here you've got the Throstle Car Beck in the little valley here at the side of me, and the reservoir that I was at was just further down there, a couple of 100 yards. So I've headed up to trace its route from here and onwards up through Middleton. Now just up there is what is known as some balancing ponds. Now they built a brand new housing estate which is called the New Forest Estate, which is just behind me up here. When they built that housing estate, they had to take into consideration the flood risk in the area because of the stream here. So what they've done is they've built some balancing ponds just up there. Now hopefully we'll get as far as that in this video. And what they do is they basically retain the water, the flood water, and then it slowly releases it across many days into the stream here, so it doesn't all come cascading down the hill and flooding the places further down like Robin Hood and Rothwell. Anyway, we've reached the beck here now, just on my left. You can just see it in this cutting here. So this is the Throstle Car Beck. So up that way you've got Middleton, and then it heads on down there towards the reservoir that I was at in the last video. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is, rather than do this section here, because we know it just flows through these trees here, I'm going to start here and make my way up along the watercourse and see if there's anything interesting on the way up there. Now today I have come well prepared. I know a few of you were going off at me for not having a rake a couple of videos back, but as you will see in the last 3 videos, I solved that problem. Now, I've always had a rake. The very first culvert video that I put out, I had a rake in that one, if you remember, but then the second and third I didn't. It just so happened that the second and third videos I was out walking the dog, so I didn't have it with me. And everybody's saying, have it with you at all times, and I agree, but it's a bit weird carrying a massive rake, a 2-meter rake, when you're walking the dog everywhere. So what I've done, and I'll show you in a minute, I've got a solution to that. It's something that I bought off Amazon, which I'm hoping to try out today, that's going to solve that problem. So we've reached a crossroads here, so I'm going to continue that way. That's the new housing estate up there I was talking about. And then we've got a bridge here, which just straddles the beck and heads off up to Thorpe Lane at the top up there. You can see here we've got a bit of a blockage. So as you can see down there, we've got a blockage, and it's retaining its flow up here because of the blockage. So shall we see, now there's a lot of work there, but shall we see if I can clear most of that out of the way? Yeah, you can see what's blocking it here, all this rubbish. So I'm hopefully just going to toss it to the side, get it out of the way, but I've got to get my gloves on and everything else. Oh, it's a bit swampy there. Step over that. All right, I'll set you up over here somewhere. So I'm getting on my famous witch gloves. They caused quite a stir in the last video, but they're thick and they work. Right, I'm almost ready to get going, but I bought myself this bad boy here. It's like a mini rake, and if I can work out how to do it, that way, it extends into a full-size rake. Now I can carry this in my bag with me on my backpack and it doesn't look that bad. Okay, it's time to try out the rake. That was quite successful, that's quite good. So I've managed to clear most of it out now. I'm just going to try to tackle this section in a minute. And as you can see down there, I've got a pile of rubbish that I've taken out as well. And I have brought a bag with me this time. And there's a bin just up there. I'll just show you what I've cleared. You can see I've completely cleared this bit out. All this, it's now flowing again. But it's still backing up there. So I'm going to try my best to get rid of all this. And hopefully we'll see it flow down that way. So I've cleared all that down there, cleared under there. It's now backing up here. So this is the last blockage here. I'm going to clear this, and then I'm going to grab the rubbish and throw it in the bin. And then I think we'll end the video there. So let's get on with this. Tell you what, I am so unfit, it's unreal. But this is helping. I'm so out of breath. We moved a few branches. So hard to do a rake with one hand. I've got nowhere to put it down. It's definitely flowing a lot quicker now. Anyway, that's a nice channel now. I mean, you can see it's empty there now. And it's not exactly a fast flowing river this or anything, it's just merely a trickle of a stream. So that's all you're going to get. But I think as the rain picks up this week, it'll wash a lot of this through. It's all just sticks and mud really. I've got rid of all the big branches. They're all piled up there. Anyway, let's go have a look at what we've done. So we pulled these out here, all these logs. It's quite a big task. You can see the pile. So pulled all them out. And then this is what I cleared earlier on. So all this pile here came from here. And that pile there, and that there came from here. So yeah, quite a lot there. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is bag this up, get it in the bin up there. Right, that's all bagged up. Just going to wash my hands. I'll sterilise them with this because they are filthy, even though I had gloves on. And what I am going to do, because it's just strewn with litter all the way down here, and I'm going to come back, I'm going to get myself a proper litter picker and some Leeds Council bin bags, and I'm going to do a litter pick all along this beck, right down, pick up all the rubbish and leave it next to the bin up there. Hopefully the council will collect it. Yeah, if you get the purple bags from Leeds Council, they will collect them if you leave them next to a bin. So I am going to try make a better job of this on a future video. Yes, keep your eyes peeled for that. But for now, I'm going to get rid of that up there, and then in the next video we're going to head from here all the way up and see where it takes us. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me clear out the stream there. I'm absolutely covered in mud and it stinks. So I'm going to go home, get a shower. But in the next video we're going to continue our explore of the Throstle Beck and the retention ponds as well, further up. So I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.